Hello and welcome to the Soil Inventory Talk Show. My name is Grace Roiro, a farmer educator, and an agronomist. I'm so glad that you had time and chance to be here with me today to do this video. I hope you learn a thing or two or totally enjoy this video. On today's video, I'll be doing a little bit of farmer education on the product. So I carried my products today here, some of the products, and I'll be explaining a little bit of labeling. When we are talking about farm education, one of the things is knowledge gap. And as little as basic information about the product that the farmer is using is very important, because most farmers would know the trade name or the product name based on the marketing that has been done by agro inputs, or rather the performance, or rather from other farmers. So today I'll be talking about two things. That is the labeling and also the band color. When I talk about the band color, this is what I'm talking about. This is a product that I have, and this band color is yellow, and as well as this other one over here. So we have different band colors, and the band colors have meaning. So we have the red, we have the yellow, we have the blue, we have the slightly green. All these band colors have meaning, and I'll go ahead. So the yellow, these band colors represent indicate toxicity, but also this toxicity, the lethal dose, and the red represents the extremely toxic. Whereas the yellow, which I have here, and also the products that you're seeing here that I'm showing, means highly toxic. The blue is the moderately toxic, whereas the green is slightly toxic. So that is the meaning of the band colors that you'll be having when you're buying any agro input. That is the pesticides, that's the herbicides, these chemicals, that's the foliars that they have, the band colors that would mean just exactly that. But also, I'm talking about labeling today. And when I talk about labeling, it's just the information that is on the product. First, we have the trade name, which most farmers will be knowing. But also, we have something called the active ingredient, which is very important to know, because different pesticides have different active ingredients, and then that means also the different mode of actions. And also the mode of action is also it's indicated in the label. So the active ingredients, for example, let me narrow down to the herbicides. We have major herbicides, which is the glyphosate and the paraquat. That's the major non-selective herbicides that are used by farmers. When we're talking about the active ingredients, so some of the herbicides have the glyphosate, some of the herbicides have the paraquat. What's the toxicity levels of the paraquats, the glyphosates? But you would narrow down and ask a farmer, what kind of herbicide do you use? Do you use the paraquat or the glyphosate? And they will say, I just use a non-selective herbicide, not knowing that the non-selective herbicide, the active ingredient would either be the glyphosate or the paraquat. When I come to the insecticide, the same way that they have different active ingredients, different mode of action. Some are contact, some are systemic. And this information is important, also key to the farmer, that they will know, do they want a contact now? Do they want a systemic now? But also this labeling has information about the registration of the product, the mode of action, the target pest, or rather the target what kind of herbicide it is. Is it a selective? Is it a non-selective? The toxicity levels, but also it has how to dispose, but also what time do you use, the interval of which you can consume, or it's safe to consume your products. That means it has the recommendation of how to use the product. After how long do you consume the product? Because sometimes we are at the field, we have applied our pesticide, we have applied our various chemicals. Then after how long do we consume? All that information is put on the labels. I hope you learned a thing or two today and totally just got informed that the importance of labeling, but also just getting information on your product. So that's it that I had for today. Till next time, remember to stay blessed and productive. Bye-bye.